Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means the world to me. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you all how I curl my hair with a straightener. I know I've shown how I curl it with a curler, but this is just my technique when I use a straightener. I know when you use curling irons, it's really easy to burn yourself more that way. I actually have two curling iron burns. I have one here, which was like pretty recent, and then I have one here, which was like from a long time ago. Literally, it was like 4 years ago, and it's still here. So let's hope I don't get any more. But anyways, if you are interested in seeing how I curl my hair with a straightener, make sure that you just keep on watching. Also remember, if you are not yet part of the family, make sure that you go subscribe. It is the red button down below next to my name, and put the post notifications on, which is the bell button, so you know whenever I upload. It means the world to me. And let's get started. Before we get started into the video, I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to Berta for sending me their flat iron to review. This item was sent to me as a complimentary item, and as always, all opinions are always my own, and I would never try to sell anything that I believe isn't really worth its price. So I just want to put that out there like I always do, just to clear the air. So this is what the flat iron looks like. It is by Berta, as you can see here. It is a ceramic flat iron, and it is 1 inch wide, and it also does have a lot of different features that are really helpful. They have all of the features right here on the box. It says negative ionic technology, fast 30 seconds heat up, which is so helpful. I hate straighteners that take forever to heat up. Auto shut off, which is really good for me because I always leave my straightener on, because sometimes I feel like I'm gonna do my hair and then I end up not doing my hair, but then I forget to turn the straightener off. It says it's a, I don't know how to say this, but it's a tourmaline ceramic plate. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I'll put it on the screen. It says smart heat recovery feature, and the max temperature is 446 Fahrenheit. And it also does have a 360-degree swivel cord. So this part of the cord, it's it can move around, so that's super helpful, because I hate when I'm like doing my hair and then I have to like move my hands and stuff. So it just moves throughout your hair process, and you don't have to worry about, you know, fixing it, and you don't have to worry about getting an extension cord because it's 6 feet long, which is pretty long to me. And here is what the swivel cord looks like. So this is what they mean by a 360-degree cord. It just moves throughout, so that's really nice. You don't have to worry about like moving your hand around it, which is super helpful. I appreciate that feature a lot. Here are the buttons. This is the on and off button. This one is obviously the subtraction button, which means that it can lower the temperature. The plus sign, obviously, to increase the temperature. And the M button is a memory button, which you press to select the temperature, and that's just what it's gonna stay at. I waited about 30 seconds and it is pretty warm. I love how I don't have to, I can hold this like with the flat iron being hot, and it doesn't like burn my hands or anything, because I have a lot of straighteners where I touch the outside here and it like burns. I'm just gonna brush through my hair right now to get it ready to curl and style. My hair is like medium length, but my hair is super thick, so I like to work in small sections, and with this being 1 inch works really well for that. I'm just gonna grab a small section of hair. I don't really section my hair when I'm curling it with a straightener, but with a curling iron I feel like that's different because I'm doing so much like twisting and moving. So I do it when I have a curling iron, but for a straightener I don't. And what I do on my left side is I just clamp it and I curl inwards, and then I'm gonna take this hair and just drag it down like this. As you can see, it's already forming the curl. And twist it, and you have your curl. And I know there's like a piece of straight strand in there, but I know that it looks really tight right now, but that's why we're gonna comb through it at the end. So I just wanted to show you how I curl it on the left side of my head. So the left side of my head I curl inwards, and on the right side of my head I curl outwards. So the longer that you hold your curl, or the slower, the tighter it will be, and the faster the looser it will be. So it's all really depending on your preference. I personally like to go slow just so it can be tight, because I can always make it loose at the end and by just brushing through it. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this side of my head and then I will show you how I do the right side. I just curled this side and now I'm gonna move on to this side. I usually leave the curls in tight just to keep that tightness in the curls before I comb them out at the end. So I just leave them. I don't really hairspray them or anything. I don't really like hairspray because it makes my hair really hard. So I just clipped back my bangs because I'm going to work on this part of my hair. So this is the side that my bangs fall naturally on. So I want my bangs to curl outward and curl outwards like this. And then I just twist it and there's your curls. So I know it looks pretty ugly right now, but it will look good at the end, I promise. So I'm just gonna show that again. You just clamp it and then, oops, so much hair. Just curl it outwards. It's okay if some hair falls out because you can always go back and recurl them. So there it is, and then I curl it, just twist it a bit like that. And then for my bangs, I repeat the same thing. Just curl outwards, and I go pretty fast with this one because I don't want my bang curl to be too tight. So I just finished curling my hair and this is literally making me cringe so much because my curls are not like combed through and they're so tight. Obviously if you like your hair like this, definitely keep it. This is just not my kind of curling technique. What I like to do now is I like to just play with my hair a little bit, just kind of comb through it and tussle like with my fingers and like, you know, flip it and stuff. I find that when, you know, like I flip my hair, it really helps with the volume in your hair. And then I just kind of I just like to flip my hair like back and forth. And then for some curls that are too tight for my liking, I just go over them really fast with my flat iron. And then now what I do is I take my comb or brush and I just slightly comb over it, not too much. You don't want your curls to like be looking like a lion's mane, because from experience, when I overcombed my curls before, I ended up looking like Woody on Sweet Life on Deck. Just slightly brush through your curls like this, just to give it some volume and to straighten out your curls a little bit. So now I like to go in with my Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. This is the anti-frizz serum. This is supposed to make your hair less frizzy, so I just like to take about a pump or two depending on how frizzy my hair is, and I just kind of run it through my curls to get rid of that frizz. Make sure you don't do too much because you don't want to put in a lot and then your hair ends up looking like really greasy and oily. So yeah, that is how I achieve my curls with the straightener. Super easy. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I would just like to thank Berta for sending me their flat iron to review. I loved it. I loved all of the qualities about it. It heated up so fast, which was so nice because I have dealt with so many straighteners that just heat up so slow. If you're interested in the straightener, I will link everything down below for you to check out. Also, you can use my code. I will put it somewhere on the screen for you to use at checkout to get 10% off of your purchase. Anyways, that was the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you're all staying safe. Please remember to wash your hands and stay home. The more that you do, the sooner we can all go back to living our normal lives. So I love you all so much and I can't wait to see you in my next video.